Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Emma T and Bela show. I am Emma T. When I say Emma, you say T. Emma T.
Gee,
Emma,
gee.
and this
This is Bela.
Bela,
Bela.
Bela,
Yeah,
Bela.
yeah.
Um, and the two of us are going to do some improv from you using a word. So I've gone to caniget.com and I pressed the word. Now, this is everyone's favorite part of our show where we test Bela's eyesight to see whether it's possible to read what is on the screen for our suggestion. Sometimes this part of the show takes quite a while.
I, closer to the camera. Guillotine.
Guillotine, there we
Guillotine.
go. That was worth the wait, I'm
A
pretty sure.
charming and sweet suggestion if I've ever heard one. And so the head just lopped right off, but he kept on talking. I couldn't get him to stop man explaining.
Oh my goodness. You know, when I try to chop people's heads off, sometimes it gets stuck halfway through and the mansplaining that comes from them, they just continue trying to tell me what a guillotine is. Me, Jill, the guillotine S. I know what a guillotine is. Isn't that right, Jenny?
Oh, goddamn right. Goddamn right. And it's one thing I don't want to be man explained to about is what is a guillotine when I've just chopped your head
Mm,
off?
mm, mm.
I've just chopped your head off. Blood is just and your ability to speak is very limited, and
Very,
yet you're
very hampered.
still man explaining to me. It gets my goat.
I mean, once I chopped this guy's head off. It rolled, not just, in the usual way into the pit, but had actually escaped the pit, rolled round and an entire, probably, a few hundred meters, right round until it was right behind me. And then I had a voice mansplaining what a guillotine was.
Oh,
After all of that journey, I mean, and then explained what distance was. I mean, I know what distance is.
you would think that, like, with all of that rolling, it would have given the man a little bit of opportunity to reflect on the fact that perhaps at this point his status was not the highest and that he shouldn't be explaining to a woman of all people anything at all.
Precisely. I mean, of course, I then pushed the mouth closed and chopped it again. But I mean, it's not like there was much to chop. It's just basically put it back on the guillotine and then chopped it in the mouth area. So kind of half the head fell one way, half the head fell the other way. And it was still whistling through his nose, mansplaining what a split head was. I mean, I know what a split. I just split his head.
Honestly, I mean, when are they going to invent the guillotine that can shut a man the fuck up?
And that is my presentation. It will shut people up, be they man, woman, child, anyone will be shut up by my contraption. Yes, yes. You there with the hair. Yes, yes, you with the hair. You with the hair that's kind of side parted. You with the black top. And the one who's pointing at themselves right now. They're wearing glasses. The one the glasses are I mean quite a small frame. And now you seem to be doing some kind of Tai Chi move in the air.
Oh, it's me! It's me! It's me!
Oh, sorry, we've just run out of time. That was the questions section over. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoy my new product.
um, so there's a big gap on your resume. After the French Revolution, perhaps you could just fill me in. What I mean, after a revolution, what does one do for work?
Oh, what does one not do for work after the revolution? I mean, um, the killings and murderings. I mean, I didn't feel I should actually put them down on my resume because it's more of a visceral thing. You have to experience it to know what it is.
All right. So in that blank space, then we could just jot down killings
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
and murderings.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh,
Murderings plural, not singular.
plural.
Yeah,
Plural.
murderings.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
anyone specific that we would know, like someone that we could verify. I mean, we just need to like we're a little worried because we have gotten people who've come in here and said, "Oh, revolution, revolution." And actually, they were on a rowboat somewhere in
Oh,
the South China Sea. So we need real revolutionaries. We just need a little bit of verification.
oh, of course. I mean, I keep the head of one of my victims I beheaded in this bag I carry with me at all times.
That'd be
Perhaps.
very useful. Very
Oh, oh.
if you could just
Mm, mm-hmm,
show that who was it? Perhaps you could give a little bit of story.
um. Well, this particular person was just enjoying himself with his friends, dancing. Uh, he was teaching children their ABCs. A very unlikable fellow. He was had cute eyes, lovely round cute eyes, and he would be everyone's friend. Ever so cute.
Wait. Just I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. What was his actual political crime?
Oh, nothing to do with politics. It's just oh, here he is. It's just his head. Um, so I mean,
Sir,
um,
I have to stop you, sir. That's clearly a puppet and not a human head.
oh,
It's clearly a
I
puppet.
think you'll find this is exact proof of what I have been doing. I
Wait, no, you can't talk. You
I
can't talk.
I was um just absolutely uh 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 killed by this man. I 100% verify that the murderings was what was occurring. Thank you.
Uh,
There
um,
you
uh,
go.
uh,
So I think you'll find that is conclusive proof.
I look. I have to. I have to just say. I'm sorry. We're not going to hire you.
Oh,
You were looking for a revolutionary, and you'd appear to be a vaudeville voice thrower.
oh, just a hello. Yes, I give you the job. Oh, oh, you do. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, hired right away with a pay rise. Well, thank you.
I'm pressing the
Uh,
trap door
uh,
button right now.
oh,
Father, I've returned from the war.
welcome, my son. You look battle weary, your face covered with scars, your
Uh,
your glasses slightly misted from probably some kind of severe battle, and your legs look heavy with mud,
yeah,
probably from the battle mud.
yeah. Yes, Father, all of those things
Mm,
are true.
mm.
I wonder how you can recognize your own son through the mists, the steamy mists of my glasses and all the
Mm.
scars, all the
I mean,
scars.
the scars, I recognize you right away, son. It was just the glasses that confused me. I mean, usually they are totally 100% clear. I can see straight into your eyes, and I know it's you. It's just the mist, the mist. It's it's just not you without it. I'm sorry, son. I can't hug you. It doesn't feel right.
Father, I've come back a man who no longer needs the love of a father. I'm a
Oh,
I'm a man now, I'm not a boy. So the fact that you won't hug me barely hurts me at all.
oh. Well, that's good, son, because not only am I not going to hug you, nor am I going to say anything nice to you ever again. That was reserved for my son when his glasses were 100% clear. Now, now I going to put minor insults in your direction.
Father, I never cared for your approval
Uh,
anyway.
oh, good, good, because as a man, as a man, you also no longer live here. Yes, the space I had reserved for you has gone to this. I don't know, but his glasses aren't fogged up, so I've given him your living space.
Father, no, Father, I'm a conquering hero. I've won medals. I've done everything to be the person that I am today. I'm your heir. How could you give my room to that?
I don't have glasses with mist on. Well, there you go. That is the conclusive conclusion. Farewell, son that I once knew. It was nice to see you again. Good luck with the scars, and hello, new son. I'm pretty. Yes, yes, you are.
The plot is amazing. I think that you're an incredible writer. Some of the actual historians though who have examined the script did have a few reservations.
I mean, I wouldn't see why anyone would have any reservations with these. I mean, puppets have existed throughout history. It's a well-known fact. If you go back to the ancient Egyptians, they had puppets exist.
We remember in the beginning scenes with the puppets, they did seem to exist, but then
Mm, mm.
at the end when the puppet it earned the love of the woman, it eventually became mayor and then king of the country. We, we we couldn't find any mention in all of French history about a puppet being emperor.
Look, my sources have come from the most reliable places. I've examined books relating to the historical period. I've watched films and footage of some of the greatest historians of previous years talking and giving lectures about that particular period in history, and also at my dreams at night. Um, those three things together have provided all of the sources for my 100% completely accurate historically screenplay.
Please, that's enough. I just needed to make sure that you were sure that our historians were completely
Mm,
full
mm.
of just dog doo doo. Because frankly, we need something to compete with the Marvel Phase 9. And this is it. This is it. I mean, it's got drama, it's got puppets. I mean, this amount of CGI that we're going to have to do is going to be off the hook, but we're ready to go full bore with a huge budget as long as it's historically accurate.
I can 100% guarantee you that this will be the most educational film that generations have seen in generations. It's 100% accurate, particularly the part where the pink elephants start running across the stage.
It's my favorite part.
Exactly that.
It's my favorite part.
And the falling of the puppets as they disassemble their arms and then they reassemble.
I didn't even realize, and just it's my own historical ignorance, that there ever was an army of puppets. I
mm,
didn't know. I didn't know.
all 100% accurate. I know. I was there. And that's conclusive proof.
Look. We were gonna get Tom Cruise for the movie, but he's just so much more of a puppet. I mean, Tom Cruise is a pretty big puppet, of
Mm-hmm.
Scientology and all that. But that right there, much more of a. I don't like to compare actors, but
But that's the thing. When you compare the two actors, I mean, they are very similar in looks, in acting ability, and just general skills and movement. So really, there's not much difference at all.
it's just that this one isn't crazy like Tom Cruise.
Oh, exactly.
we 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 only work with sane people here.
And that's our
That's our
show.
show.